So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is kind of a video that everyone wanted, but they didn't know they wanted it so badly. By the end you will know why. So make sure you watch till the end to know how I clean my brushes and take care of them. And now let's get started. So today I'll be focusing on gouache brushes because I'm currently obsessed with them. This same applies for your poster colors because they are pretty similar, but if you want me to make a separate video for acrylics and oil, then let me know in the comment section down below. Since we know that gouache gets reactivated when it comes in contact with water, so it's pretty easy, comparatively easy to take care of gouache brushes. With just a little bit of efforts you can get rid of the paints completely from the brush, and I'll show you how, so make sure you watch. So first off, you need to segregate your brushes. By that I mean segregate your acrylic, oil, watercolor and gouache brushes from each other. Now this is important because the brushes for acrylics are different from that of gouache or maybe watercolors. I have somewhat discussed about which brushes are best suitable for, best meant for gouache. So check this video out. Once the acrylic paint dries, it cannot be reactivated, and that is why this video is specifically for gouache, so that we do not mix different tips for different kind of brushes. So even after proper care, acrylic brushes do not have a very long life or time span. So yeah. Now next one is a hack. Now not gonna lie, because I had seen this on 5-Minute Craft Beauty channel, wherein they had shown this same hack for like makeup brushes, but I actually tried it with my brushes and it works pretty well. So using your hot glue gun, you need to make some random designs over a surface. I had this chopping board which is lying around, and when you have made the designs, just add your face wash or maybe hand wash over it a little bit along with some water, and then you just have to gently rub it around that surface, and you can get rid of like 99% of the paint from your brush, and that little 1% you cannot do anything of it, so that will stay, but you just see how beautifully it gets rid of all the paint. My next tip would be to use 2 jars instead of 1, which I always tell in my videos. This not only helps you to avoid muddy colors, but also you get rid of most of the paint in the first jar, and then the remaining also you can get rid of it in the second one. And if you cannot still get rid of it after you have finished your painting, you can use the previous hack, and you're good to go. These little added efforts work wonders. Moving on to the next tip, which is to not let your brushes stand in water like this. Like I used to do this a lot, and I've ruined so many brushes like this. This is actually a very bad practice. It can ruin the tip of the brushes. At the same time, it will change the angle of the tip. I actually wanted to crack the refraction wala joke, but I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, we do not want that to happen with our brushes, so try avoiding this completely. And also make this a habit to use a towel to remove excess water from your damp brushes. It can also get rid of the paint at times along with the water. And I know these kind of sounds like little added efforts, but then if you want to extend the lifespan of your brushes, then you need to do these. And thank me later. You can thank me later in the comment section, or you can just subscribe to this channel. The other thing that I make sure while painting is that I avoid using or dipping my paint brushes all over the paint. By that I mean from where the bristles actually start from the brush. Now this is because when you dip, the paint gets stuck to the places at the beginning area, what I mean to say. So there's very less space between those bristles, and when the paint gets stuck over there, it's really difficult to get rid of it, and that's why I avoid doing that. But sometimes it becomes unavoidable, and so in that case our previous hack comes to the rescue, which is that glue gun one. Now, just in case you are lazy like me and you do not want to try out that DIY hack, then you can do it on your hand itself. Like, I'm not asking you to put glue gun on your hand, but instead using your water and your hand wash or face wash, whatever it is, and doing the same process on your palm, and it will work out. Like, it's not that it won't, but it will. It's just that if you don't want to ruin your hands, then you can. Like, if you are an artist, you are ready to ruin your hands anyway. And lastly, I would like to say that do not fill the jars where you are actually washing your brushes till the brim, just as much as your bristles can get into the water, because it somehow it kind of ruins. It helps in it actually stimulates the process of ruining your brushes, so you do not want that. So yeah. And yes guys, that's about it for this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, then don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to this channel. Also, let me know what other kind of videos you would like to watch, or if you would like to watch other parts to this video as well. And I'll meet you in the next one. Till then, goodbye.